Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Selena, or at the real Selena. I hope you guys are having a good day. What's up, Rare Money? Thank you for being first. I really appreciate it. I really do. I know it's a lot going on. I know your boy Kwame, he's live. So I feel honored that you came over here to spend some time. What's up, Lisa B? How are you? Good to see you. I'm really excited about this, actually. Um, I didn't really know about Super until maybe a year ago. Well, Rumorville. And and she was making some waves over here in this sector. She started out a couple of hundred. What's up, CC? How you doing, Black? Good to see you. Okay, Rumorville's in the house. Okay, you can hit the link. You can hit the link. I think I've let me go ahead and pin it up here, just in case if you didn't get it. Hold on just a second. I'm gonna pin it up here. I'm so excited about this interview because, like I said, she started out with a couple of hundred people, and then, hey, she's up to I think 43,000. So she's doing big things over there. Like I said, a small town girl doing big things. So for those who don't know, she went by a Supernova, and then she now goes by Rumorville. That's the name of her channel. So whenever you get a chance, I pinned the link Rumorville, and you can come up. I just wanted to. I'm gonna cam up just a little bit. Hi, how you guys doing today? Yeah, I was in a rush today, so hey, this is about as good as it get. After I got off work, went to the gym, took a quick shower, got my hair together, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna do the best I can. So hopefully I don't look too tired today because it has been a busy, busy day with these kids, honey. Very busy day. So I'm just glad for those who stopped by just to say hello. Rumaville, can you cam up so I know it's you just in case? Because we've been having a lot of okay, that's okay.
Okay. Oh, you
What's
talking about all that porn bum? Yeah, I was
yes.
planning on getting on camera, but I was trying to get on my computer and it had just shut down. I'm
Oh,
sorry
okay. That's okay.
about that.
Hey, I'm excited. I'm excited about this.
I'm finna
When we
come. I'm probably gonna switch up and
uh-huh.
come on my computer so
Uh-huh.
I can be on camera with you, especially as
Okay.
an interview.
Okay.
Uh,
Hey, whatever you want to do.
yeah. So I'm gonna drop down off this phone and then I'm gonna come right back on my computer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you.
okay.
Okay. I
Okay.
got you.
I'm coming right back. Okay.
Thank you, Lisa. Well, I love me some eyeliner. And, nothing else, eyelashes, eyeliner, and some lip gloss, honey. It'll take you a long way. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. Like I said, she started out with just a couple hundred people, then she went up to 43,000. A lot of her subscribers really gravitate to her shorts, and I'm gonna share some of her shorts with you. The thing that I like about her, Rumorville she seems a very secure woman. And she has her own identity. She does her own thing. And I always gravitate to people that do their own thing. That's the best way to be. Do your own thing and be the best you. And I'm a little bit biased because she is from Arkansas, good old Arkansas. That's where my dad is from. So I'm a little kind of biased with people that are from Arkansas or Louisiana. So yeah, or even Texas, honey. Oh, thank you, CC. Thank you. So yeah, so I'm a little bit biased with her on that one, and then I could hear it in her accent because I kind of had an accent just a little bit too, and especially when I get with my relatives, like that accent really comes out. I don't have to articulate as much because we all understand each other because we all sound alike. So you know. But that's one of the things that some of the things that I liked about her. And she was very upfront with me. I'm glad that some of the opinions of some people that, she talked to, didn't sway her about me. She got to know me and she's getting to know me for me. And so that's always a good thing. And that's when people can get to know you instead of what they heard. You know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate Supernova for taking this opportunity because she didn't have to at all. She really didn't have to, but I felt like she is one of those women down to earth, and I think the interview will be well because she's not only she down to earth, but she's real. You know what I'm saying? And you can tell when a person. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. You can tell when a person is real. You know what I'm saying? Hey Angelo, what's up, Big Red? You meet so many flaky people. You deal with, especially like I was telling you guys about the other live. What's up, AZ? I was telling you about the other live about dealing with flaky and sometimes insecure females, especially as content creators. It's very difficult. Not only just being on social media within a whole, but dealing with other women is very difficult. So when you find a woman that is actually secure within herself, she is happy about what she has going on. She ain't trying to be like anybody else. Hey, I'm telling you, you need to keep that type of person around. So I'm going to put Rumorville up. I think is it echoing it just a little bit?
Echoing it just a little bit? I don't hear echo. You
don't
probably
hear
gotta
it?
get some if they hear one.
You don't hear it?
No. Do you
Okay.
hear one?
Yeah, I hear it on my end. So
Yeah, I hear it on. You hear it on my end? I
uh-huh.
hear it on my end. So because I made sure I was closed out of YouTube and everything before. Yeah.
Okay, let me close out on mine. Maybe that might help. Okay, let me know if
Let
that.
me see if let me close out on mine. Maybe that might help. Okay, let me know if that.
Something is still
I can hear
open.
you just fine. You probably got to ask the people down in the chat.
Okay, so I'm gonna exit and and come back up. Let me see. I don't know what's going on.
I
So
think you're getting stuck. So I think it looked like you was getting stuck.
oh, it was.
Oh, well.
Well, this is the perfect time for all of that.
Well, this is
Let
the
me
perfect time for all of that.
let me exit out.
Let me exit out. Okay. Hey everybody, so yeah, we gonna call this the super takeover. What's up, Angelo? What's up, James? I ain't seen you in a while, James. What you doing? Hey, Z King. Hey, CC. Who else in this thing?
Can you hear me?
Oh, okay, you bet. Okay, I
Okay.
got you. You know I have to mess with Angelo. Okay.
Well, I hear echoes. So
Well, I hear it goes.
I don't know.
You still hear one?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
But hey,
Um,
Annie,
but hey, Annie,
but we.
do y'all can y'all hear echo? It sounds like you going in and out.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. This is crazy. You know, things always happen at the worst time.
Right. So I'll you can we you don't have to cam up. You can go back on your phone. I don't know. I don't hear it now.
Right. You can go back on your phone. I don't know. I don't hear it now. Okay. I'm not on the phone. I mean, I was coming to the computer anyway. I just because you had already went live and I was coming in the house to come on the
Mm-hmm.
computer, so I had to boot it back up.
Yeah. See, and it's
Yeah.
also
See,
hard.
and it's
But I'm gonna
also.
keep going. Um,
But I'm gonna keep going. Um,
but there is gonna be a delay.
but
So
there
if
is going to be a delay. So if you
because my Cause
Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Lisa said she think it's coming from my end. So I'm gonna
yeah,
close out and I'm gonna come right back and
yeah.
see if it's me. Then y'all
Okay,
can say, you know, if they hear it still.
hmm. See, yeah, that's why I was just like, it's not on my end. I can hear her perfectly, but I hear an echo. But yeah, like I was saying, um, I'm excited about this, and I'm gonna see, what she has to say. I'm gonna ask her some questions. You know me, I'm a little nosy, so I'm gonna be asking some questions about, baby, how she started out and the things that she's encountered being a content creator. I mean, all those. Um, hey, April, how are you? Are important, and really they kind of build you to have tougher skin on here when you've been through some things. When you've been through some things, a lot of things are kind of like water. Was it water on a duck's back? You can really kind of maneuver better, rather than somebody that has not experienced this. They'll leave YouTube, then they'll come back because they don't have thick skin. And sometimes when we go through situations, and also it just depends on how you built. With how you built, when as a person, that also determines how you're going to handle situations. Okay, let's try this again. I think I can hear you.
I
I
think
can hear you.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Hear you. Oh,
Okay, so we good now. Oh, do you
no.
still hear an echo?
No.
Okay.
I still hear it.
I still hear.
I still
I
hear
don't know.
it.
I still hear. I have to go. I don't know what's making it do that.
I don't know.
I don't know. Wait a minute.
And sometimes, you might have to do it on your phone too.
That's what I'm about to do. But I
Okay.
probably have to put my headphones on then. But I'll come back on the phone. It's crazy. Okay.
Is she says
I
coming through your computer.
through your computer. Yeah, I'll get off.
Hmm. Yeah, so like I said, forgive us for the technical difficulties. That happens. Everything can't be perfect, unfortunately. But like I told you guys, I hope that you guys are patient enough, kind of stick around. Especially those who support Supernova. She has a lot of supporters. So yeah, just stick around. I'm just starting out with you said Lisa is a tech support. Az, you messing with Lisa B. She said, I think okay. Yeah, I'm so happy to see you, Miss April. Thank you again for your wonderful live. I wasn't able to catch the one today because, of course, I had hollering kids everywhere. So I wasn't able to take a break today to watch the live that you had earlier. But I hope everybody is doing well. You know me, I don't want to talk too much. So I hope, how's everybody doing? Let me see. Now we're going to try it again. Hopefully, let's
Can
keep
you
our
hear me?
fingers crossed.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna do it
Okay.
on my phone.
That's okay. That's okay. Hey, it is what it is. I'm just glad that you're here. So there's some staticking going on. So okay. Okay,
I'm
now
trying to make sure that it's not. Tell me if it's clear because I had to put the headphones on. Can you
mhm,
hear me good?
I can hear you now.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So yeah, but before it was a little staticky. But
Okay.
I just wanted to ask you, well, I want to ask you a lot of questions, but I'm gonna start out first with how did you come to YouTube and what made you decide, hey, let me start up a channel?
Okay. How did I come to YouTube? Was
Yeah.
about 20 years ago. I was
Mhm.
actually I started out on YouTube being a part of the not being a part of the conscious community like that as far as being a content creator or anything, but that's
Mhm.
what I used to be on. I used to be able to come on YouTube because I used to watch. You probably know who they are, like Sonetta and all of them.
Mhm.
Bobby Hemmett, and all of them. So I used to come to YouTube so I can watch the debate and watch the information that they was dropping.
Mhm. Mhm.
Now, once once I got over pretty much in this sector, I already was watching Skinny, and I used to watch Miss 504 too. I was
Mhm.
watching them too.
Mhm.
Before Kwame Brown, before the Kwame Brown stuff, before he ever went viral, I used to watch them too because they used to talk about Hassan Campbell and Umar Johnson.
Right.
And and then so after a while, once I figured out it was a live chat, because I actually didn't know that they was doing lives, because back when I came onto YouTube, it used to be uploads.
Mhm.
It used to be uploads all the time.
Okay.
So then when I seen they started doing lives, and then I started typing in I started to type in the chat, and got to knowing people in the chat on a normal basis. And then I decided I wanted to do a channel, which the job that I have, I work with a lot of chemicals,
Mhm.
and like once I found out like what acrylic does, in the bacteria and things like that, I was like, I want to do videos on that.
Mhm.
So I started out doing, well, I did a few little videos where YouTube kicked me out for talking about stuff they don't want you to talk about.
Mhm.
And then I started doing like the acrylic, what the acrylic does to your, the your hands and stuff like that, and how to, be sure that, you making sure that that glue and stuff is not being stuck under there. And I was telling people what acrylic actually is like when we deal with it, because we deal with acrylic where I work at 100%.
Mhm.
It's 100% acrylic. It's not watered down anything. So I was trying to bring that out, and I talked about, like the glue and how people should make sure they're cleaning around their eyes. You wear lashes and stuff because a lot of people have that gook, and it can mess up your eyes. So,
Right.
but then after about my second video, somebody talked about me, and then I was like cursing people out for like a 6, 7 months, maybe a year.
They were
So
talking about you. What were they saying? What were they saying
probably
about
talk about
you?
me because I was talking crap in the chat too. You know how it is. You like your content creator. Y'all just be roasting. That's how we used to we used to be over there just roasting. And
Mhm.
it was pretty fun, just like, talking a little crap on YouTube. So, of course, eventually somebody was going to be, and I think it was Armando, if I am mistaken. I ain't got no problem with him. Now, it was like Armando or Toothless Tiger, and they was like, Supernova, we can't understand what you said, and so I started, just roasting them. And
Uh-huh.
the information I was giving out was null and void, because
Mhm.
once you start, if you start back and forth over here, it's almost never ending. So,
Right. I know, there's some people they just don't know when to let go. That's the unfortunate part. So
mhm.
they started talking about you, so you start cussing people out. So then your content started to change a little bit to where you started were you going at people or just you just was having a
I
going back and
mean,
forth.
you had your back and forth because it has, it'll start one person. I'm not even going to keep saying people names because I don't have a problem with anybody at this point. So I don't even
Mhm.
want to bring it back to fruition. But I know Armando probably went trip, but um, it's like a domino effect, right? Because, and also it's the pride and the ego. Because
Mhm.
once I talked about one person, then somebody else gonna say something, and now it's like I gotta cuss everybody out.
Right.
I gotta. You said my name. Oh, f you and that. And now I'm finna roast you. And now I'm finna roast. And so, and as well, the chat's pushing it because who don't love a good laugh? Who
Right.
don't love a good, back and forth? I mean, people like a little drama.
Right.
Now I've never been the one to put kids up. I've never put anybody family member up. I can't say that I've never doxed anyone.
Mhm.
I do keep a YouTube, even if I've spoken to you off YouTube. I don't like to bring up things that we talked about on YouTube unless you bring it up. But like
Right.
I said, I never went that far. And, once I started seeing things going so far like that, I kind of start stepping back. I'm like, this is just, we're not roasting. We're really pretty much attacking, and people that care about me that's not on YouTube, like in this sector, they
Mhm.
like, why are you doing that? That's not you. It's attacking, and eventually somebody could get hurt. And you do have a responsibility when others are watching you. The people
Mhm.
that come to our channels is because they enjoy us.
Right.
You don't want to be putting things in people's head. You don't want it to go that far. Because a lot
Mhm.
of times, if you got a good chat, your chat riding with you. And let's just be
Mhm.
honest, you know.
Mhm.
So
Right,
when
sister.
when uh when you got that kind of chat, and they'll ride with you, and sometimes it just takes on a life force of itself. I see what
Uh-huh.
Cece said. I'm not saying anything that is over with. See, I seen it.
Oh, Lord.
But I mean, and that was crazy, But
Mhm.
like I said, that happens, and I had to take a step back.
Uh-huh. Okay. So
Yeah.
tell me about the real supernova, like beyond YouTube. Like how is your personality?
The same way it is on YouTube. You know what
Oh,
I am?
okay.
I'm from a small town in Arkansas. I'm just a
Mhm.
country girl. I grew up. We roasted each other. My family roast. My
Mhm.
grandmother was a roaster. We call it
Mhm.
Joan in here. We just
Right.
call it Johnny. And that's what we did. I got
Right.
a whole lot of boys, a lot more boys growing up in my family than girls. So
Uh-huh.
we kind of have to be a little tough with them. But that's what we did. We talked about each other, mamas, daddies, and I always have said that on YouTube. You cannot say anything about me that
Mhm.
they didn't say, and they won't say, and they're gonna make it sound worse. So, I grew up like that, and that's how I am. I like to talk my shit and
Mhm.
have fun. And as of present day, the place where I work, I kind of got a little position, but I work around all men. There's
Mm.
one more lady, and she works in the office, and and I've been tested, like not not like for his work. They test you, man. Oh, you
Mhm.
can't do this. You can't do that. And there was a lot of that going on. But also, in order for me to be able to work with these men like that and get any respect, I be
Mhm.
on their level a lot. So, like, they're
Mhm.
talking crap, cussing and stuff. I do that every day. So but it's like little debates, and that's why I messed up at with YouTube. I didn't
Mm.
I didn't never think once it started happening to people, I didn't ever think people was like, go look up your child. But you
Mm.
still can't tell others how to respond. So I started to back up on, I'm just like, whatever. People talking about me, I'm gonna let it go and start backing up, you know.
Mhm.
So
Well, I
that's what
definitely
it is.
enjoyed your roast. It was definitely
That wasn't even a
good.
roast, right? That was a play. I mean, I got some, boy, I had to take them down. I got
Oh,
some where YouTube automatically made it 18 or older. I didn't even age restrict it. YouTube did. That's how bad
wow.
my mouth was.
Yeah,
So,
I heard that one that you did that
yeah, that
really
last
sold,
one, yeah.
yeah, that really sold me. I said I got to get to know this woman, but yeah, I said okay, yeah, that's that
And,
Arkansas.
and I must say this. I'm going to say this. I really can't roast people that I ain't never cared nothing about, like in a way, like have a relationship with. So
Hmm.
I can say when my roast come out, it do be because I be kind of mad because I thought we was cool,
Right.
And so now I'm like, okay, let me see this picture of you. Okay, let's go. I already
Hmm.
know your personality. Let's go. I'm just gonna take everything, and now it's opposite. Like I don't see no good in you now, and especially with that situation, that was just
Hmm.
uncalled for. Just saying something out of nowhere, just a whole damn lie. So, kind of like
Hmm.
what Cece said. That was just a lie, And I was like, well, let me spank her right quick before I get monetized May the 1st. So
Okay. Well, congratulations. Hey, Urban.
yeah.
Congratulations, Supernova. You deserve it. You put in the work. I've seen some of your shorts, and like I said, your lives are really entertaining. So, yeah, I mean, I can see that this roasting, well, at Jonesing, as they would say in Arkansas, that's a part of who you are. But I kind
Mhm.
of see this is from talking to you, I kind of see that you're also you can be very sweet too. But
Mhm.
you gotta stay on that side because if not, that other side gonna come
But
out.
it's like this, Selena. This just like if me and you, you know how to get in contact with me now, right? I can
Right.
get in contact with you. So why, if you say something on YouTube, would I?
Hmm.
If you're doing something, just say you haven't even said my name, or you doing something, or or something I didn't like, or something I was kind of iffy about, like is that about me
Hmm.
or something? Why wouldn't I
Hmm.
call? Why wouldn't I get in touch with you?
Right. Well, they don't do
And
that
that's
on
what
YouTube.
happens. But I'm saying, but that's what happens. I think with a lot of us, where we went, astray,
Hmm.
where we can be able to get in contact with one another and we don't, and we jump on
Hmm.
YouTube. And it's
Hmm.
already you upset because it's somebody you probably supported or something. And then now it's a back and forth. And then eventually, maybe y'all can get back to dropping it because Skinny is in your chair right now. And me and Skinny, and me and Skinny, it's over. It was just a little back and forth. Whatever. It's okay. It
Right.
was just words. It didn't go that far. But I'm just saying, like, I think that that's what happens. And I am sweet, but it's not like I'm sweet, but you can call me and curse
Hmm.
me out, right? If you
Hmm.
right. And
Hmm.
I'll be like, you know what, you did right. But
Hmm.
now if you get on here and do a live about me,
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, cause my pride and ego gonna talk back. I ain't even gonna
Exactly.
stop it. I'm gonna, so that's where I think a lot of, the BS comes in, especially with content creators. Like, don't make
Right.
a live about me and you don't even know if this was going on. But we also have to remember when we on YouTube, these people crazy as hell on here. Let's just be real.
For
You be
real.
talking to somebody, you think they sane. Next thing you know, people got whole made up beef with you. You ain't even know. I'm like, you talking about me? I didn't even know we had a problem. So,
Mhm.
you have to definitely guard yourself, uh, and be very, very picky as to who
Mhm.
you really, want to have a relationship with outside of YouTube from the people that you meet. Um, I think you, as well as me, we've been tested, we've been tried, and we've been tested. I know I've learned, how I want to handle it now. And there are
Mhm.
some things as well now I would not respond to. I
Right.
just won't say anything about now. Um,
Mhm.
I'm moving on. I had to curse a little bit today on my live because of somebody being ignorant. They
Mhm.
came in and was like, "You got 12 people in your live. How you got 44,000 subs?"
What?
Yeah, that's what they said. So what I did, I took the time on the live today for anybody that think I'm bad subs, and I showed my analytics in real time. Uh, Showed them the videos. I got one video that got me almost 30,000 subs by itself. That's one
Mhm.
short. As well as you have to really break it down for people that don't know because if I got uh over 8 million views this month and um, gained like 30 some thousand subscribers this month, but I got like 131,000 watch time hours, right?
Mhm.
We're not counting the likes. We're not counting the comments. So all of that goes together. If I was just buying subs, I just had them subs. Y'all wouldn't be able to go over there and see
Right.
no 7 million views on one short, 2,000 and some comments, 3, 4,000 likes. So only thing I said was like, y'all need to get it straight, and I also did that anyway, cause that's for
Mhm.
anybody, like I think that if you buy a sub, you give up on yourself because you're saying I'm not worth it. I'm not gonna invest in me long enough for me to gain this. Because
Right.
even if I wasn't this far with my sub, that doesn't make me. What makes me feel good is finding something that I like to do, and
Mhm.
eventually I'm gonna get paid for it. Like I said, I'm nosy and I like to run my mouth. What
Mhm.
better than to have a YouTube page talking about celebrity? What can I do? I never run out of stuff. So,
Exactly. They always doing something.
I found something that I did well as I always say, thank you to the people in this sector. I did
Right.
YouTube news you cannot use.
Mhm.
That helped me feel better with getting on the camera. That helped me feel better with just letting my whole own personality out, with
Mhm.
my little jokes and people allowing me to, report on them. Because I don't know if you ever
Right.
watched that, but I used to report on pretty much the people that I kind of like watch,
Mhm.
in the sector. And it was people that used to come that was like, I need to find out what's going on in the sector. And they would come to my little news clips. And my whole thing was, let me do it in 10 minutes. Because
Mhm.
if you did a live for an hour, say you into it with somebody, you did a live for an hour on them, they did a live for an hour on you,
Mhm.
and this person don't want to have to listen to both.
Right.
And I would have came in with Selena and so, and they said this and they said that. But if y'all want to get the rest, y'all got to go over there. And that's what it was about. And it was also about me trying to promote others,
Mhm.
giving back what was given to me. But I think my little joke, my little slick jokes,
It hurt some feelings, huh?
people was thinking like, oh, she trying to throw slick shots. And I literally used to do the news not trying to do that. Not trying to do that, Like, yeah, when I got into it with people, I did do I think one video I did was a troll video. It was like my second or third YouTube news you cannot use. And I was playing, what's called, it's so hard, what it's called, in the gangster lean. It was a
Mhm.
gangster lean. I had the shades on in the bucket hat, and I was like, welcome to the funeral.
Mhm.
And I was playing that saying these niggas' channels is dead. But it's all in good fun, right?
Right.
I mean, but I was in the middle of back and forth with them, so I was supposed to do that. So,
Mhm.
so that's what that was. And, but like as far as when I was just reporting on what people said and all of that, I wasn't taking it to heart. I found it to be jokes because even the reason I created it was because I thought people was taking it too serious over here, right? Like,
Right.
let's just joke. Let's just joke. You talk to, you said, because people like, you look like a horse, super
What?
cash fears. They were saying all kinds of stuff. So it's okay. I like people to talk about me, like joke. If we just joke and let's joke, you
Mhm.
know. Uh, so that makes me come back with try to say something funnier than what you said about me.
Uh-huh.
But when it starts to, like I said, when people start coming out more like I'm attacking you, and now I feel like I got to strike back because some things people say you want to hit them, you can't
Right.
hit nobody. So what you do next is like I'm attacking everything I can about how you are on YouTube,
Mhm.
and so
Well,
it
like
was
I
it was
said,
fun.
you were pretty interesting with that brush in your hand.
Yeah, that's what I had to brush. I used
Yeah.
to be outside. And like I said, it got me better. It got me
Mhm.
better at being myself on camera because I don't think a lot of people realize, even with you doing the live and just say you behind the avatar, but a lot of times when you start camming up and stuff and people
Mhm.
judge you so much, and as women, it's the worst for us, right?
Oh yeah.
It's every little thing, and we know we all have some kind of insecurity, so
Right.
it took me a while, to be able to say, hey, I'm gonna just put myself out there.
Mhm.
If you think I'm ugly, that's you. You right, or whatever. And so I got better because the people enjoyed the personality I was putting with it. But like I said, I had to stop because some people was taking it wrong Every other time you turn around, you gotta curse somebody out. Now I didn't want to do that. I was just trying to have fun. So
Yeah.
I figured out a way because I like to do that. But that
Mm-hmm.
also showed me how I can go find out a story real fast
Mm-hmm.
and deliver it.
Right.
So they help me out with what I'm doing now. These people over here are the reason that I have 43,000 subscribers
Wow.
because I know I'm kind of like, okay, this is what I'm looking for. You know,
Mm-hmm.
um, let me chop this video down so you can get the gist of what it's saying. But I want
Right.
to give it to you in less time because of the attention span now with people. That's why TikTok, all that stuff blow up because people want to watch short.
Right. So
So I
you
said, I'm gonna try short. Uh
so
huh.
you get a lot of excitement, or you get some type of purpose for, your channel, right?
Mhm.
Like what type of gratification that you get from being on here, being able to, speak your mind or talk about celebrities? Like what kind of gratification do you get from that?
It's well. At first, it was gratifying that people would even come. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, I got 5 people in here. Woo! I'm just being honest. When I got that first one, I
Mm-hmm.
was excited.
Right.
At one time, everybody in my chat had a wrench. Everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I'm giving out all wrenches. Can't nobody block. Let the trolls live. I was doing troll roll call. I was doing all kind of stuff, and it was real, real exciting, right? But now, when I got one short that hit 3 million, also with shorts, you will get a lot of views. Shorts will get a lot of views, right? But
Mm-hmm.
10,000 views on a short ain't gonna be like 10,000 views on a regular video, right?
Right.
So a short, you gotta be in like those millions somewhere up in there
Mm-hmm.
for it to even make sense, right? As far as dollars, if you're gonna make money off of it. So once I got that first short to go to 3 million, it was
Mm-hmm.
like I was on crack. I don't know how people feel that be on crack, but
Oh,
I was high. You know what I'm
oh
saying? I'm high
wow.
like for days. Also, you know what I'm saying? Even though I'm not talking about nobody no more, but come on. You love to spit in your haters' face.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm
That's
popping
the
my
best.
collar.
Look, that's the best revenge for it for
Right.
for
It's
you to be
like it's like when I be clipping my ends on my afro. I want to throw it in their face. Bam! There you go. Make you a wig with this bitch. Get you
right,
some hair.
right. Get you a
But
lace
like
front.
that's where I'm at. Like that's what I'm on now. So I'm chasing that high, right? But
Mhm.
I'm also understanding YouTube better because I was monetized months ago. They took it because of reused content. And then
What?
when I
Mm.
reapplied, they said the same thing, and I didn't understand what was reused. So now that I understand that, I can do reused content right now until it's time for me to apply for my
Monetization.
monetization.
Mhm.
So I'm having fun right now. You know what I'm saying? I want to see if I can get another one to go, to go viral. And you know what? Even if I never do, Selena, it's okay because I did it though. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like I feel good about myself because um, not only people on YouTube, there are people in your real life who be like, "Girl, why you worried about that? Why
Mhm.
you keep talking about you can make money?" And I'm like, I told my best friend that, and she was like, "Oh, YouTube ain't no money." And
Mhm.
that lady sent her a screenshot of what Social Blade is saying I could be making right now. And I
Wow.
wouldn't care if it was the lowest amount of $2,000. $2,000, and all I had to do was either talk about some celebrity stuff or clip some clips,
Mhm.
and it went somewhere. But also, I know a lot of people like y'all do you still do lives and stuff like that. I
Mhm.
haven't really been doing lives like that.
Mhm.
I did do one today, and because of the lane, I was trying to push in the lane with the celebrities stuff. and I think I got a pretty good crowd that comes to because the shorts is just like us doing lives, right?
Right.
There's people that come in on my shorts. They come and comment on almost every last one of them.
Mm.
So I got a little crowd that comes through,
Mm.
right? And I understood. Now I understand too what time they come. Like these people want to hear that when they get up and go into work. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna drop about 6 shorts in the middle of the night while everybody sleep. Cause I work at night. I'm a night house, so I'll do like 10 shorts at night.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
at 5 o'clock in the morning, my numbers start rolling,
Mm-hmm.
and like I showed today on my short, they got 7 million views. I had 155,000 remixes on that short.
What?
So that's how many people got my name connected to their name. You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Cause
You
so
gonna
that's
have to show me what you doing because
I'm
this is
I'm gonna tell
crazy.
you what I did do before I started doing it like that. Let me tell you something. I know what I mean. This is what I did do. Have you ever went to the page called vidIQ?
No.
Okay, so people over here in this sector, like I say, I love this sector. Just
Mm-hmm.
because I'm not tuning in, these my people. These my, you know what I'm saying? Like you be like, what they be saying? What Ronald Jones say? My day one. These my people. I
Right.
have gotten pointers from people. Told me about equipment. Told me about the strings, and told me about all the things that could possibly make me be better, and
Mm-hmm.
it helps me. But
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to know exactly learning for myself how to be that type of creator. And I was like, went to vidIQ. They do have a program you can pay,
Mm-hmm.
but I ain't paying them no 80 some dollars a month, right? So
Right.
I'm on the free side of the game. Uh, so what they do is I went to their page. They have a page on YouTube that shows you how to do a lot of stuff, but they also have a website, and it's
Mm-hmm.
free for any content creators to use. And I signed up, and once I signed up, what happens is you get a permission to look at your page
Mm-hmm.
because they suggested that I change my name because they
Mm-hmm.
asked me what direction I wanted to go in with my page, what I wanted to do, and I was like, like more celebrity gossip, and they was like, but you need a name that's gonna say more gossip. So Rumorville says gossip. It's
Yeah.
true
Yes.
or false. It's some kind of gossip. So you understand that name. Then they showed me about my thumbnails. I have to because they give you tests.
Mm-hmm.
It's like little class. It's like a 2-3 minute of you learning. They tell you what to look for. Then they say which one of these thumbnails would you pick.
Mm-hmm.
And because they're telling you what a thumbnail should do, it should raise a question. It should intrigue your viewers. So I learned that. I got a little better with my thumbnails. Not all the way there where I want to be, but I have gotten better now.
Mm-hmm.
They also taught me about my titles.
Okay.
Your titles need to make people want to come. Me doing short. A short, people don't really read titles. I know they read thumbnails, but when they do read my title, I got like an emoji in the front, like, oh my God, what
Mm-hmm.
the fuck LeBron say? Shaq versus LeBron, who dance better? You
Mm-hmm.
know, Glue Easy made Danny Myers feel him, and it's a clip from a rap battle, and it goes viral. You know what I mean? Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Police officer pull over FBI agent, and it goes 7 million. You see what I'm saying?
Wow.
Um, Another, not Chris Brown.
Right.
Chris Brown and P Diddy on that. Nobody knows what it's about. I just say
Mm-hmm.
not Chris Brown too.
Right. So that catches
Um,
people's attention, those
Not
titles.
only that, it's people that will go on my videos just to tell me to mind my business. And I would go on there
What?
and be like, I made you click, but you clicked. Once you clicked on that short, you gave me a view, really. It's like a
Uh-huh.
couple of seconds for you to give me a view. And if you took the time to type a comment, thank you. That's even more money. Comments, clicks, views, shares. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Likes, and I like the interaction. and it don't hurt me. I mean, somebody wrote me the other day and they was like, "You ugly black lopsided big little bitch,"
What?
and they was telling me to mind my business. I think it was something to do with Beyonce, but you know, like the Bayhive, they
Yeah.
don't like me
Yeah.
one video. Next video, I praise Beyonce, then they'll like me. So it's all about understanding the audience you trying to capture because each video is for my one next subscriber. Not to get a million, not to none of that. It's for one person that's gonna see this and they're gonna say, yeah, I'll subscribe. Because you know, subscribers,
Mm.
they look at your whole page before they subscribe too. So
Yeah, they
once
do.
I start that's what I'm saying. That's why I started shelling out all them shorts about celebrities, and people didn't
Mhm.
understand what I was doing. But I'm giving the
Mhm.
game up now. That's what I did. I want to get in the algorithm, right? And
Right.
I did that for a month because I had to get out the algorithm with the people over here I have been arguing with.
Mhm.
Because you know we be in each other algorithm. If you put my name, if you know we put each other names in there,
Mhm.
you start being in that person's algorithm. They
Oh,
start being in
wow.
your algorithm. And I was like, I got to get out the algorithm. And it took me like 30 days.
Mm.
So I feel great now because I will see what my people, my audience watch. They watching Angry Man. I mean, Angry Man, Algorithm, Funky Dineva, Sean Davy, Way Storm, Monroe. See what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I love all of them. Like the way they
Mhm.
do their content, I love it. I feel like they goats on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Uh, and as well as when people do my remixes, even when they don't, like people do my remix, they don't have that many subscribers. I go and subscribe to them.
Mhm.
Like I literally, they do shorts. I literally go over there and watch their stuff and be
Hmm.
like, thank you and stuff like that. So, you know, I feel like everything you put out here, that's what you're gonna get back on YouTube. So if I'm over
Mhm.
here arguing and cursing out people, that's all I'm gonna get. And when I was doing that, and I showed my analytics today, um, all last year my shit was low.
Mm.
I barely got to 1,000 in 2023.
Mhm.
2024 is when my views started going up because I changed my content. I did what
Mhm.
I wanted to do, uh, you know, and I think that people have to stop doing what they think others want them to do. Be the best you can be,
Right. Be you
you
at
know.
the end of the day. Yeah, and that's one thing I saw about you. You seem to be very comfortable with just being you. And I don't see when I see you, I don't see a person that's trying to be something that you're not. Like you said, you're a small town girl, right? You have your
Mhm.
accent. You come on here. You tell your celebrity news, and if somebody rub you the wrong way, you might put them out, and you might move on. But to me, you seem very confident with who you are. Is that something that is that a something that you was kind of like instilled with growing up, or have you just developed that over time?
Yeah, it was pretty much being raised in a family with predominantly women.
Uh-huh.
The matriarch was my grandmother. My grandfather, you know, like wasn't in the picture like that. And you know, my mom was very narcissistic. So, and I've talked about this before. She was an alcoholic. She was very narcissistic, and she didn't play about doing anything. You know,
Mm-hmm.
she was narcissistic and was an alcoholic, but she kept her girls pretty. You know, everything was about you going in the world with her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everything was about, and you probably know, and most of us know because we're a little older, that you couldn't go out the house with a roller in your hair, right?
Yeah.
You better not go outside with house shoes on. You know, like it was a lot instilled in me as
Mm-hmm.
well as you know, she did say you pretty. I never grew up with anybody saying I was ugly, you know, any of that. So
Mm-hmm.
I just guess I had just their head. I
Mm-hmm.
never felt bad, you know, or anything like that. You know, my grandmother and them, they And then we have a lot of women. They be praising you anyway. Girl, you so
Right.
pretty. Look at you. You just growing. So they give you the big head. Somebody might
Yeah.
shut you down in the world, but I had the big head. They be like, girl, you get fine now. Like when you like 18, and
Uh-huh.
and that's how my aunties are. But my favorite auntie is my auntie that was on crack. Like this,
Mhm.
my favorite auntie. She gave me the game of everything because she did so much shit wrong to me.
Mm. What you
But I
mean?
love her. Like she,
Do you mind me asking what do you mean by that?
yeah, she was like she was one of them people like steal your money and then help you look for it, and
Uh-huh.
then be ready to fight other people with you. But she knows she stole it, like
Oh my God.
so. So like it was stuff like that, or when it came down to me, and I mean, she always said things, but I'm saying later on I got it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'd be like, I don't know what this dude talking about. I don't know what this dude. Who they say somebody took? Oh, I don't know what this dude. Like you get upset about a guy or something, and
Mm-hmm.
she'll just be like, "Girl, just give me the outline of a man, and I can tell you how all of me." And she was just always like, really, I don't care. I'm gonna tell you the
Right.
truth regardless, and I really
Mm-hmm.
appreciate that. Even though like I said, she did a lot of messed up stuff, boy. She tried to hook you up with somebody,
Mm.
and she ain't had no business trying to do the thing she was trying to do. So later on, you find out people do wrong things, and you learn from them. She probably taught
Mm.
me the most lessons because she did a whole bunch of crap, but love her
Wow.
anyway.
Yeah, it's always them aunties, uncles that they hard head, but it's like you learn so much from them. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to your auntie. Is she still living or is she
Yeah, she
just
living. I talked to her the other day. I mean, she not on drugs no more, but she like still who she is. If she call you, she wants some money. Like bottom line.
uh,
But because when my mom and my everybody else working, she was on drugs. So she be the
mm,
only person at the house. 'Cause she been
what?
out all night. So like we all gotta go to my grandma's house, and she like the only adult, but like she
Mhm,
not really keeping us because she sleep
mhm, mm,
like that, like and that's how we learn. I think that's pretty much how I learned how to cook
mhm.
because she would be sleep all day. So we
Okay.
had to learn how to make pancakes. The first thing you learn is like toast,
Right, right.
and omelets and stuff. So we started learning how to do stuff, sneaking out the window, go to the store and come back. She would
Mhm,
make all of us line up and be like, how much money your mama give you? And we would give her our money, and then she'll write a note, send us to the store to buy cigarettes for her.
mhm.
I'm telling you, she did us bad. Like, but you don't
Wow.
know that you didn't. I didn't know that.
Mhm. Well,
Until like my mom be like, "Well, I gave y'all some money. Oh, we gave it to
mhm,
her." And then my mom started saying, "Do not tell her you got money."
right.
So you
That's
had to
smart.
learn because you taught not to
Mhm.
lie. You taught her
Right.
not to lie, but now she's telling you to make a lie. To
Right.
tell a lie. So it's like, okay, convenient lies. So
Mhm.
yeah, my auntie, she's very funny. Yeah, but she'll get you if she can. Like,
We all have
hmm
one or two in our family like that, so you're not alone on that. On that, but yeah, so you came up with a very interesting background. But one thing that I see, I really see that uh, you came up, your family gave you some type of security where you didn't have to go outside looking for a lot of love or a lot of acceptance. So I kind of sense that about you. Another thing I sense about you is you really like to help other people. You don't hate. To me, you don't come off as a jealous-hearted person. You seem like you will help other people be successful just like you. And is that kind of like from your small town upbringing, or is that just your personality? You've always been like that.
I haven't always been like that.
Hmm.
Because I don't know about everybody else, but I know like growing up. Can y'all hear me good? Cause I was reading the
It's a
comment. Can
little
you hear me?
static. It's a little static.
Okay, wait a minute. Cause I moved. Can you hear me?
I can hear
Let me.
you. Hmm. It's just some static there. And thank you guys for coming through. I appreciate those who just came to just press the
Yeah.
like button.
Can
I
you
can
hear me?
I can hear
Oh,
you.
I'm sorry.
Mhm. Now go ahead.
Okay,
So,
I was just making sure because
mhm.
I have to. My son mess with these earphones, and I keep changing them, but they still doing it. But I can tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? I haven't not. No, of course I haven't always been like I want to help people. Cause
Oh, really?
when you young, you selfish. I was.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, you be once I got older and start seeing things and the things start hurting me, and I'm like, you know what? I won't do nobody like that. If it's my chance. Um, and now it's like everybody I see that's great and they really, really successful and they have longevity and success, it's always giving back.
Right.
You give back what was freely given to you.
Mm-hmm.
And you show people support and you push people. I I want everybody to do what I'm doing. Like I said today, I remember J. Cole said these words. I don't know if you listen to rap, but J. Cole said these
Yeah.
words. I think it was some years ago, and he was like, "What what good is first class if my niggas can't sit?
Mm.
What's the use of me? Like, what's the use of me if I'm rich, but everybody I'm around not?"
Exactly.
So you gotta look at the type LeBron James type. What the people around him do? Everybody got a job, but they
Mm-hmm.
still get to hang with their friends. But everybody got a job. Everybody do their job well.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody doing what they supposed to do. But we all eating very well.
Mm.
So I feel like you should help others the same way people help me because I didn't know nothing about doing no YouTube at all.
Mm.
Other people helped me. They
Right.
did. I would call people on Instagram. Hey, can you tell me this? Look, Chase probably still down there in the chat. Chase. Though I be like, Chase, I need your help. So, but they helped me, and I appreciated the ones that helped me. So
Mm-hmm.
I am willing to help other people. And can I make an announcement over here?
Yes. Do yeah.
Okay, so I want to announce this. Okay, so I got the 43,000 subs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Majority of my views do come from my shorts.
Mm-hmm.
I am gonna incorporate some kind of way to start making y'all pages commercials, and I just want to put that out there for everybody, especially people that I
Wow.
watch. I'm gonna
That's
make free
awesome.
commercials, and I'm gonna put them in. I don't know if I'm gonna just make a commercial and put it out as a short,
Mm-hmm.
like once a week, and tell my people in my shorts, be like, hey, sub up to this person.
Mm-hmm.
I might not do it like that. I don't know what I'll say, but it'll be something to make them want to click on it, and then they'll see me say, "Hey, y'all see
Mm-hmm.
her, Selena. Hey, she's doing this. Because I know you always talk about God. That ain't my lane, but I'll be like, hey, she's the woman of God. Boom, 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 showing your page.
Uh-huh.
If it gets you one or two, that helps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like I was saying about Black Ubiquity, Lisa, you got Chase now. Like I want everybody to win, and I don't even get paid yet. I'll just say I want y'all to get money. I want y'all to
Right.
get. I want anybody in this sector, if they possibly can, let this be their last beef, whoever they beefing with. Let this week be it, but I know it ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm just talking like
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying like even if you do a beef channel,
Mm-hmm.
start talking shit about these celebrities. Watch out for.
Mm-hmm.
If
Nah,
you put
I'm not interested
enough,
in that.
not you. I'm
Oh,
saying people that still like they doing the back and forth.
oh, yeah.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying if you start calling out some of these big channels for things they doing, calling out some of these celebrities for the BS they doing,
Mhm.
and just keep doing it, you ain't gonna
Mhm.
do nothing but sore. You
Mhm.
can't do it on Kwame Brown because you know Kwame Brown got his own folks over there. It ain't even no need to try to talk about no Kwame Brown right now.
Yes, yes, yes. But
So
people, I really that's really an excellent idea that you have to make commercials out of different people's pages. So that's really excellent idea. It's really excellent. So that would be something that I look forward to seeing you do. And that's what I was sensing from you. You may not have always been that, but you do understand the law of reaping what you sow. So you
right,
understand how when you needed help, you had people that you could reach out to that helped you. So like a person like me, I'm just learning YouTube. So there's a lot of things I'm still learning how to get into the algorithm, how to promote myself and keep rebranding myself, to get different type of viewers and stuff. So yeah, I appreciate people like you that are willing to help and not be so selfish. How do you deal with some women content creators? Is it very difficult at times to deal with female content creators more than men content creators?
no,
About the
I
same.
don't think that I don't think that it's difficult to deal with the women. I think as women, first of all, as women, we ought to be able to talk, even if we
Mhm,
got differences, right? As women, we should. I mean, you hear people saying women are catty and things like that. Okay, a woman may, get out of line, but I feel like as old as we are, we should be able to talk to one another.
mhm,
I don't find it difficult to deal with
mhm,
women. What I find from what I've observed and from as well as knowing some things, but and I've talked about this as well. I've done videos on this on my channel. You don't know when it comes to this YouTube thing. Sometimes people like each other,
mhm,
and we don't know.
mhm,
And I don't know you like the man. I just say hey. I've been saying hey. Now I can't say hey.
mhm,
So
mhm,
I don't know if it's that. I don't know um, what would make somebody not like you if you haven't did anything to them either. Like if you
mhm,
haven't did anything to me personally, what would make me just not like you just because you're a woman? I would love to be able to the women to just come together,
mhm.
but it doesn't happen like that over here. But we don't see that over here. But I see that in other sectors. I see
Oh,
people
yeah.
have women's panels all the time, men and women panels. So I don't find it hard for me. I
Mhm,
just don't be on that BS. Like I don't want to start bullshit that shouldn't be there. I'm not looking that deep into it. I'm not. I don't operate on like a lot of emotions, and maybe it's from coming up around boys. Like everything is not emotional for me. And with YouTube, I see it as logical.
mhm,
I would
mhm,
love to do what me and you doing right now with anyone, even if we
mhm.
disagree. I would love to have a debate if we disagree.
Right.
But that don't mean I gotta hate you or I gotta dislike you.
Mhm,
It's all the taking the stuff off YouTube and people go to doing all this stuff off YouTube. I think that's like I said earlier. And then somebody brings it back and then now everybody arguing. Or you
mhm,
lying, you lying, you lying, you lying. Remember you
mhm,
told me this, remember you told me this. So everybody is basically like now I'm fighting for my name or something on YouTube. So I
mhm,
just but I don't see why it should be hard, Uh as women we go through the most of the same things. We
mhm.
probably going you the way you look at me and I might look at them different. So if you can teach me something, I'll be happy to learn it, man or woman.
Mm. So I know that you're not only a wife, but you have children. Do your children or your husband look at your content? And what do they
Yeah, he do. Yeah, he do.
Well,
We're not together. We're not
mhm,
together anymore now.
mhm,
Or whatever. But he still watch my content. He'll call me in a minute. He called me the other day
mhm,
and was like, I don't like the way this look on there, or whatever. He'd be like, what's wrong with your camera or something? You know, not just because we not together don't mean we don't still, what I'm saying, support one another. I mean, he don't want me to win. He
mhm,
not on my channel all the time, but he'll come through there because he was surprised, like with my subs and stuff. He also trolls me. You know what I'm saying? I know his troll name. He
mhm.
leaves comments in places that don't make sense, and I guess that to be getting my attention or whatever. So, but yeah, what happened between us is, it's just it. I don't know if it'll ever be fixed, but right now I ain't tripping. My kids, they
Mhm,
don't watch me,
mhm,
but they like my one son. He excited because I got like 40 some thousand subs, right?
mhm.
But my other son, he was like, but you ain't got 1 million though, right?
Right.
So, I mean, I can't be mad at him because that's true. And then that's the type of person that you
Mhm.
want to make them eat their word.
Right.
So my child is challenging me to get 1 million subs.
Okay, you can do it. You can do it
But
because
that's what I'm saying. But that's the mindset you gotta have though.
mhm, mhm.
No matter how long it takes. So
Yeah, because I never would have thought like I would even get up to 1,000. Like this, to me this fast. Um, because it's been a year. But
right.
some people get it faster than that. So, but I always thought, maybe I have like maybe 200 to 500 people. That was kind of my,
Mhm.
expectation at the time because, like I said, I don't know what I'm doing, and I still don't. I know a little bit more than I did before, but when I started to see people coming in and liking my content, and I'm like, you for real? You, so I kind of had to work on my confidence, being on here because sometimes, I just didn't think, I was seen enough because I was not. I tried to stare away from the drama, like going back and forth with people and stuff like that. So I'm really surprised with myself. So yeah, you're gonna prove your son wrong because that kind of give you some determination. I'm gonna prove you wrong. What are the ages of your children, if you don't mind me asking?
I got a 6 year old, one turned 11 today.
Oh,
His
okay.
birthday.
Congratulations.
I got a 10 year old and I got a 18 year old.
Oh my God, you have 4 children.
Four boys.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, you seem like they call them a boy's mama. You a tough,
I
you
don't even
tough.
think I could have dealt with
A
girls. I
little
mean,
girl.
I'm just I don't know. And then like now, like I like little girls, like
Hmm.
when they little. Cause it be
Hmm.
so much cute stuff for little girls. Like
Hmm.
you would love to like just dress them up, and I understand why some parents be having like 1 million bows and shit on their head. Like, so I'm like, cause they so cute. Like I'm just want to put
Right.
every bow on there. Like uh, but I am rough. I
Hmm.
wrestle with my boys. Uh, we roast,
Hmm.
and just like my son said, that a lot of parents probably would have got mad, but I
Right.
can't get mad at the truth. I was like, oh
Hmm.
yeah, you saying that now? Okay, okay,
Hmm.
but they trying to do Twitch, but I won't let them because you really need to be like 13, 14 to do that. And then they
Right.
got them chats and all that. I have to be, making sure everything being watched and monitored. They do play games on the online with people,
Hmm.
but it's like no headphones. I gotta
Hmm.
hear what the chat's saying to you
Right. That's very important to monitor your children because there's
because
so
there's
much
some weirdos.
really a lot of
There's
child
some
predators.
real,
Yeah.
and it don't
That's,
even be. I mean, but other children. Other
yeah.
children be talking children into go get the, GUN or something and do something to your mama or something. And
Yeah.
and and some
Yeah.
kids are crazy about that stuff. So You just have to be, careful
Mm-hmm.
and with what I allow them as far as I allow them to go. But they got their daddy, so that's a good thing too. Cause I can, even though we're not together, he can just call
Mm-hmm.
and be like, "Hey,
Mm-hmm.
you doing such and such?" When I see you, I'm so they'll calm down or whatever. And I done kind of got him now too, cause I'm not in the house with him, so I
Mm-hmm.
gotta do both when I got him. Just like when they with him, he
Mm-hmm.
got the cooking shit now. So it's just you do what you have to do when you're a parent.
Right. What are some things that you enjoy doing outside of YouTube?
Uh, I am definitely an avid reader. I
Okay.
like to read. I love conspiracy theories.
Well, me
Um,
too. I might need
right
you to come
now,
on here and talk about it. I love
yeah,
it.
I have a page that I created for that, but I just been because this first page, this is like my, as they call it, your baby.
Mm-hmm.
And until it start getting money, I ain't got no focus nowhere.
I know
But
that's right.
conspiracy theories, uh, I'm so intrigued by how people like I look at cults. You know what I'm saying? Like I love cults. Love to look at them
Mm-hmm.
because I never understand how somebody can just like pretty much how these people can just accept if I start saying like I'm Jesus or something, I'm the Messiah, and I can just really get a group of people to follow me. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm intrigued by. I'm like I always am amazed by how many people can follow this one person and half the time the cult leader's gonna be about nothing. So I'm
Exactly.
intrigued by that. I look up a lot of that. Uh, I watch a lot of that on YouTube though, and I don't know, like I like crystals. I like to meditate, go outside. It pretty much just live my life
I
like
know that.
regular people: eat, cook, sleep. What
Mm-hmm.
you know.
So you like to cook?
I cook, but I don't cook like what
Like
you grew up
grandma?
on no more.
Uh, you don't cook like
I
grandma?
used to.
Oh,
I
okay.
used to, but I've been a pescatarian for over 20 years.
Oh,
So
okay.
the only meat that I will eat is like fish. So
Mm-hmm.
um and during that time when I first started doing it, all this vegetarian wave that's going on now wasn't going on then. I think
Mm.
I made up the first fish tacos. I'm still gonna claim that. Uh
Fish
I mean,
taco.
I was doing it, before people start really selling it like that. Going places and you can't get it's nothing on the menu for you. It used to did. Like it's great
Mm-hmm.
now. These restaurants, everybody have vegetarian stuff like that. They have that menu now too. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so like the way like I grew up eating greens and stuff, where you put the meat and all that in it, I
Mm-hmm.
had to learn from scratch how to make it taste how I wanted to.
Right.
So,
Right.
and dressing and all this stuff right there, I pretty much had to relearn to make. I mean, I'll still make that stuff, I'll still cook that type of stuff, but it's not the flavor that that I had back then.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I'm glad to know that about you. I was thinking about this, because I do these goals in my mind, like where I can see myself in the next year or maybe next 5 years, and I want to know what can you imagine yourself in personally and your channel wise in the next year.
Personally, I see myself, going getting this paper on done to be divorced. So I'll be single again. And
Okay.
I'm probably gonna have some fun, maybe possibly dating and stuff. I don't know the word of online dating or any of that, but I definitely am now. I've gotten to the point where I'm kind of open to that,
Hmm.
and I'm thinking about you know, I'll try that a little bit here and there because I still got small children and ain't no man coming around them like that.
Yeah.
I don't deal with that, so they'll probably put a little wrench in that. Uh, as far as
Hmm.
my channel, I think it's gonna go wherever it goes. Cause it's like, even though, even I seen what Chase said and I didn't get a chance to speak on it. You can know all this stuff, but that doesn't mean you're gonna get viral moments. It doesn't mean, everything that you do is gonna always work. But I
Hmm.
do see myself, getting my monetization and, continuously to grow. Cause I think once they start giving me a check, I'm trying to double that check every month. That's
Hmm.
it. You know, I seen Charleston White say his first check was like 16,000.
Hmm.
His next check was like 30-some thousand. He kept doubling, and we know what he do. So
Wow.
I feel like, you just gotta put in a time for what you want to happen
Hmm.
when it comes down to this type of stuff.
Right. Right. I mean, I would agree with you on that. Well, when you were talking about the man part, what kind of man would you see yourself with now?
I just want to have fun.
You just want to have
I
fun.
don't want no boyfriend. I don't want no husband. I don't want nope. Mm-mm. I'm like the men now. What we doing right now? That's what we doing. When I leave, don't be texting me, asking me where I'm at. I ain't doing that no more. Mm-mm. Nope,
Okay,
nope, 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 nope.
I got you, girl.
Uh,
You just want to have fun. Okay.
yep,
Well,
that's my motto. I need to have that song playing every day that I go into. Girls just want to.
yes, indeed. Sometimes, but sometimes you go through those moments, but then there's going to be a time where you're going to want, Mr. Right. So we'll see what happens in the future.
I don't know. I mean, I'm saying I can only speak for how I feel right now,
uh-huh.
and we know relationships happen on their own.
Right.
You never start dating somebody or messing with somebody and say this gonna be my husband.
Right.
But once I see if when I'm away from you, I miss you so much. I know it's
Mhm.
something,
Yeah.
but it's gonna be very hard to
Mhm.
crack open this tombstone and this concrete on my heart.
Yeah.
You know,
You have to go
and
through some.
when you go through stuff, people already got strikes against them before you even know it. You kind of like,
Mm.
okay, I'm gonna see if you gonna be a liar, if you gonna be, because once you go through stuff, it's
Mm.
like, okay, I'm not gonna fall for, because we all nice in the beginning.
I
Like,
know that's right.
I need you
Yeah.
coming over here like I'm your baby mama and
I
you hate
know.
me. Come, let me see how you act. That's how I need to be introduced to people. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? When I'm mad, like, okay, this the
Girl,
worst it could get.
you sound like one of my cousins. I'm telling you. That's why I'm laughing because I'm like, you sound just like one of my cousins from Arkansas. No lie to you. This is funny to me. But yeah, so right now you just want to have a good time. You ain't worried about nothing. You ain't worried about nothing. And really,
Brian Black.
Brian crazy. Uh,
Brian Black told me trip to Red Lobster. A melt that
yeah,
stuff. Okay.
trip to Red Lobster, honey. But I want to ask you another question. You seem kind of grounded. Do you have any spiritual beliefs or any type of practices that you do personally to help you stay grounded?
I of course I believe that there is a God.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get that out there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say that. That there is a creator. I do believe that.
Uh-huh.
The only thing I probably do, I meditate. I don't do yoga as much as I used to, but
Mm-hmm.
I really like to go outside, get in nature. I do believe in grounding, which is like taking your shoes off, standing on the earth. I'm definitely deep into nature. Like I believe that we because if in order for me to believe that there's a one God, I believe that we are all connected and everything around us is connected.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the trees and nature and the water and all that. I believe that.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like we should treat that just like, we want to be treated in order to keep, try to get good vibes and stuff coming through.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but I don't like, I seen you on Easter, you know what I'm saying? You was on there. I'm at church.
Well,
I don't be at the church,
hey,
I ain't
I'm
gonna
not.
lie. I don't be down to the church.
Oh, listen, I don't judge people on that. Listen, everybody has to meet God on their own. So I don't be, oh, you don't go to church. You a devil. No, because some of the devils are in the church. So you have
Well, my daddy was a
to.
bishop. He don't have a church now, but he was a bishop.
Hmm.
Uh, Me and him used to get into it about the church stuff, and he'll be like, I remember back in the days, you know what I'm saying? I was single, and he'd be like, "And you fornicating," and I'd be like, "It feels so good," you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Thank God for fornication,
Oh
and stuff like that. And so,
Lord.
I get in trouble, but is there things in the Bible that I believe? Yes, there are.
Hmm.
But there are a lot of things that don't make sense to me.
You have
And I
questions.
remember going,
Hmm.
huh?
I
Yeah,
said
I
you have
remember going to church, and the reason I
questions.
got mad at the church people at that church because we had Bible study, so I asked a question. They told me I was
Hmm.
being chaotic. I ain't know what the deal was. I'm like, but I'm a
Wow.
member. I pay my tithes. I be up here. I'm at Bible study on a Tuesday.
Hmm.
And I asked the question. And the man was like tripping on me. So I took 10 years to debunk the Bible to everybody that talked about it.
Hmm.
I took years to study the Bible inside and out. I was mad at Christians. I ain't gonna lie to you for a long time. I was mad at the
Hmm.
Christians. I was mad at the Muslims. I was mad at the Hebrew Israelites. I was mad at anybody that came to me with that type of doctrine. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? But also throughout that process, one thing I found out is the greatest thing of everything is love. And treating people how you want to be treated.
Right.
So at this point, I don't feel like I gotta go to church to know that I'm not supposed to kill you or steal from you or
Right.
those things that they say you shouldn't do. I think we already know that. I think that everything you need is in you from the day you
Hmm.
born.
Hmm.
We learn bad things. Like I was saying, my mama told me to lie to my auntie, right?
Hmm.
Because she used to whoop me for lying to her. But
Right.
then she told me to lie to my auntie. So over time, you learn when you gotta lie. You
Mm.
learn, I think all the bad behaviors we have is learned. Like even with
Yeah.
fighting, even with allowing the ego to take over, that part of the ego, having the pride, I think that is learned over time by, a lot of times your environment or, the people that raise you and stuff. Because the way I
Mhm.
react off for somebody saying something to me, other people might not do that. They'll be like, "Oh, okay, that's fine that you feel like that." But anyway, this is how I feel. There are some people that just can do that, and I might be
Mhm.
cursing you out. Oh, okay. I don't care about you
Mhm.
cursing me out. I'm still saying like this how I feel. So, you know, I just like I said, I just feel like everything you need is in you. You don't need to like really reach outside. You know.
Mhm. Well, first of all, I'd like to apologize to you because sometimes people in the church are so traditional, they don't realize it's about relationship, and people want to know, they want they want their questions to be answered. And even if the pastor doesn't understand, to kind of shun you or anything of that nature, like that's out of order. You know what I'm saying? Anybody with common sense want to know why. Why should I believe in whatever I'm believing in? So, unfortunately, You met somebody that probably didn't know they self, and to be
I
honest
mean,
with
it
you,
was that because the
uh-huh,
question was just what day God create the sun,
hmm
third day or something like that.
hmm
And I was just like, well, if that's the case, then it wasn't no one first day and second day.
hmm
Because the sun wasn't even created, we didn't even know day from night. Everything was just black. So like that don't make sense. And so the
hmm
man was getting frustrated because I was right. Like common sense. Like I'm telling the truth. Like I'm not being mean. He's like I'm questioning God and then there was a question about when God said, "Let us create man in our own image," and I'm like,
hmm
"Well, who is the us and why is it our?" When it only was God first, and then he was like, "The Holy Spirit and Jesus." I'm like, "No, you can't say that because Jesus didn't come till later." So we like he trying to tell me what because I'm reading the book. I'm not reading this as if uh this is written in stone. This is the truth. I don't
hmm
read anything like that. I'm reading this from a logical standpoint from me. Like it doesn't make sense on these parts, and I think this should be explained. But what I found out in my what I found out, what I came to know was that there are dictionaries, biblical dictionaries. You know what I mean? There
hmm
are stories behind the stories. There are
hmm
other books that's not even in there. So you can't tell me what you don't know because he probably was just ignorant to that. He just believed that this is the word of God. So I don't think that he was wrong, right?
hmm
I don't think that he was wrong now in hindsight of it. I don't think that he was wrong because this is what he believed. I
hmm
can't tell you what to believe. Your
Yeah,
truth is your truth. But I just
exactly.
asked the question because it was Bible study.
hmm
So, I guess I wasn't supposed to ask a question. Then they were like, they want to pray for me. And we put hands on, nope, 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 don't touch me, don't touch my baby. And the old lady was like, you see that demon in her?
Well, we'll talk a little bit more about that. But I think maybe he was saying it was, God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit. All of them are one. They are the same. So maybe he didn't explain it correctly because in the Old Testament it talks about Jesus and Jesus is to come, but Jesus was here with the beginning because he's God, and that's just the believer's belief. And how we interpret the scriptures. So we'll talk more on that later on.
Yeah, I don't want to get up here and be talking because
Right.
you might not agree with me. So we'll talk. Yeah,
I
we
mean, but
have to talk
even if I
somewhere.
don't agree with you, I still like you. Like the thing is,
Oh yeah, I still like you too, but I
yeah,
just don't. I can't lie. I don't subscribe to it, and
yeah,
it ain't
and
an old enough practice for me. At
okay,
this point, for me to practice that. Like I said, I feel like I could love everybody. I can respect everybody.
hmm
Hey, just don't push it. Don't push
yeah,
your beliefs. I don't push my beliefs on anybody. I don't even push it on my kids. My kids are whatever they choose to be. If you want to go to church, hey, go to church. Whatever you
okay,
choose to be is your choice. It's free will. So, I'm never
yeah,
going to knock it. I used to knock it, but I had to
hmm
come to realization. Like I'm
yeah,
only dividing myself amongst the people.
hmm
People don't um people don't accept you well when you already come off as defensive.
correct, very correct. Yeah,
So I haven't given them a chance to express what they have to say. So
hmm
now they're not listening to me. So you just learn as you go, and I feel like I done got better now with that.
Well, I appreciate that. I'm really happy that you did come to that realization because if you would have been defensive, me and you could have never really talked. So I'm glad that you did have that epiphany. It's just a little static. I'm glad that you had
Okay,
that
I can.
epiphany that, hey, let me calm down. Let me, accept that everybody has a different belief system, and we just have to respect each other. So yeah, I really like that you came to that conclusion. I had a good time. I don't know. How do you feel about this? Did you have a good time on this interview?
Oh yeah, this was great.
Honestly.
This was really, really great. This was cool. It was a conversation.
Mhm.
It was a really good conversation.
Mhm. Mhm.
You know, I don't find anything wrong with it.
But you know what? I gotta tell you this, and I'm gonna tell you openly. Um,
Hmm.
I really appreciate that you didn't allow other people's opinion of me um kind of veer you away and giving me the opportunity. So I do thank you for that, Nova. That means a lot. So I appreciate you for that.
Yeah, I appreciate you too, because we
Mhm,
both was on, I think, opposite ends of that.
mhm,
Where people I've had, issues with. Where
mhm,
you support some of them, and I support some people that you had issues with. But like I said, if I haven't had a problem with you personally, I don't understand why,
mhm,
I wouldn't be open to allow you to show me who you are. Because also, what happens with, I think, with a lot of people is
mhm.
they don't give people a chance because of what they hear.
Right.
And people will lie to you about people. People will, and we know that to
Mhm,
be true. People
mhm,
will lie to you and say a person is this and that, even though you
mhm.
haven't had that experience with them. So
Exactly.
I refuse to allow anyone to give me an opinion.
Mhm.
I can't allow that to happen
And
until
that
I see you do something
to
towards
you.
me. Other than that, I don't
Uh-huh.
care. I don't. And I've told people this before. I don't even care if you in a chat if somebody was roasting me and you laughed. If you was like a laughing face, like
I don't
I'm
do
knowing you
that.
don't have anything to do with it. You know,
Mhm.
and I think that I can't be, emotionally tied to something that I don't know about because
Right.
it's one sided, right?
Mhm.
If somebody's talking about you and I don't know you, it's only what I
Mhm.
hear them say.
Mhm.
But I cannot say that to be the total what happened. And then when you say your part, then I gotta still figure out what's the truth in between. The only truth I know is I like this person and I like you.
Mhm.
So I'm just not gonna even bring it up like, hey, okay. you know,
Mhm.
that's all that you can do, you know, and also to keep your peace. Like I don't want my
Mhm.
peace disturbed no more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I appreciate you for being a grown, mature woman because, like I said, that's very sometimes that's not very common on here. People go by
But
what
I
other people say.
But I think people just be on here living out their life that they want. You
Mm-hmm.
know, any people that any of us have liked, and probably even people that used to like us, we
Mm-hmm.
got to see one side, and then whenever it went astray, we got to see
Mm-hmm.
another side. But I see a lot of the uh, I'm this and I'm that, and I don't know what you are. I just know what your words say on here. I just see your behavior. And like I said, when there are people that really and truly love and care about me off of YouTube, um,
Mm-hmm.
and they say, "Hey, why you on there arguing with these people?"
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to tell them the story. Hey, they said this, and they was like, "Really?
Mm-hmm.
Like how old y'all in their sector? Like none of these people you telling me to watch, I'm watching."
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm trying to figure out what's his age range over here. Nobody is saying anything worth me listening to. And plus, if you come in in my title, just say I'm talking about you. I'm gonna just use us for example. Don't want to use nobody's name. But if I got your name in my title, or and I'm talking about you,
Mm-hmm.
or if somebody like Cece has recommended her friend to watch me, don't know you. And
Mm-hmm.
she's like, who is this girl? She just up there talking about this girl and she's talking. You don't even know the story. So nobody wants to jump in and try to figure it out
Mm-hmm.
and don't know what's going on because most people when they and that's something I had to realize too. Most people when they tune in like YouTube and stuff, they coming to see what we talking about. Whether if you have a title, I want to click on there. I want to hear you talking about the title,
Right.
or unless it's an open discussion or something like that. I'm just saying like people don't know these people. People don't know us. I
Mm-hmm.
don't care how many subscribers I got. Who knows me though? They don't know me.
Right.
So you put my name in the title ain't gonna make people care because they
Mm-mm.
don't know me. People just want to come and have a good time and relax and stuff. And and I think that's what we should be here for. We started pages. It's like having a television channel now, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
If I don't like what's on NBC, I might go on Fox. But I get to make their decision, and I think a lot of people think that people aren't gonna like them because y'all don't like each other.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And so we get it's like the pressure.
Right.
Um,
Because I
and like
remember
I
when,
said, these chats,
uh-huh.
the chats, boy, the chats worse than anything.
Oh,
Uh,
they were there. Oh,
and I used to do that on the news. I would call out people in the chats. I'd be like, you going to jail for? I'd be saying the police looking for them, like they want it because they roasted too hard in chat. And just to make light of it, make fun.
mm-hmm.
But yeah, like emotionally, no.
Yes, yes. These some of these people out here, they crazy. But yeah, I like I said, I really appreciate that for you giving me the opportunity. And because I remember you was telling me you like people was bringing my name up. You like, who is Selena? And I'm
Yeah, I got
like,
live. I got lives when I'm saying that. I mean, on my videos, and I'm like, oh,
right,
I don't even know her. I don't know her.
you got
So I couldn't be sucked into it.
right.
And even when I was seeing your name, when I first started seeing your name, like in Miss Coco BX or whatever,
Shout out
I
to Coco.
still don't know you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm over there supporting who I support.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't had any run-ins with you, and I wasn't watching you.
Mm-hmm.
So I can be honest about this. So I don't know if what you've been saying or what you've been doing. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
I cannot judge from that.
Mm-hmm. But when you
You know,
started kind of watching a little bit of me, did you kind of get a glimpse of a little bit of what I was about, or like how was your observation?
yeah, the first time I listened to you, you was going off on somebody. I ain't gonna bring their name up, but you was going off, and I was like, damn, she really hit some points. Kind of like me, like, but you wasn't like me, like, I curse, I go in, but you was kind of calming it down a little bit more,
Yeah, I tried.
but
I
you was still
tried.
your what the points you were making because I had went to go see what they did first,
hmm
and then I came and listened to you, and I was like, she is so right about this person, and I saw that you were doing lives on other topics,
hmm
and that's also where I'm at. So I'm like, okay, I like listening to other topics.
hmm
You having people hit the link, people hitting the link, and y'all having good conversations, and that's something that I enjoy. You're not the only woman that I watch do that. There are
hmm
plenty of women on YouTube that I watch that have conversations that have very good advice. It doesn't
Right.
matter who likes you or not. If what you're saying is the truth, I can't do nothing but respect it at that moment.
hmm Who are some other people that you like to watch?
You talking about like out the sector?
You can do out the sector or out,
Ugh.
in the sector. Just a few.
I watch I watch a lot of funny stuff. Like I love to watch RDC World. I don't know if you know them.
It
They
sounds
really
familiar.
they like some young streamers, but they do skits.
Uh-huh.
Terrell Green, he does skits, and like I said earlier, like one of my favorite probably people is Funky Dineva, and I'm just sorry, he had me on the floor,
Yeah, he
and
is
because
funny.
he always telling the truth, like however he telling the celebrity story, a lot of times he become with the real truth. I do like him. I like I said, Sean Davy Way. I watch him a lot. I like Candace Owens. To those that probably don't like her,
I do too.
the Hodge twins with the political twist on it, the Rubin Report, and then I watch it like Law and Crime, and
Uh-huh.
it's sometimes I get on YouTube and just go to looking at stuff, but
Right.
my main lane is probably if I'm not looking at like conspiracy theories or like some true crime, it's funny. Like I'll go to
Mhm.
some people and just binge on their shorts. Those guys that make those shorts doing those skits, I love watching
Mhm.
these people.
Mhm. So we kind of got the same taste. I like funny stuff. I like
Mhm.
true crimes. And what else do I like? I definitely like learning different things on here about different cultures and stuff like that. So I gravitate
Mhm.
to that nature. Who do you watch in this sector? Like who do you like in this sector?
Well, you know, I watch.
Okay.
I watch probably pretty much the same people I've been watching. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
I do watch. I watch Skinny still sometime. I watch Sears them sometime over there, Road Ridge. Chase. You know, Chase, Big Red. They play the game. I'll be in a chat.
Mhm.
Um, who else? Is that it? that might be.
Mhm.
That might be it, except for that, because there's some people that don't really do content. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then they might do a live or something, but pretty much those are the people. If I got to name the main people in this sector that
Mhm.
I watch, I do watch Black Ubiquity page. Black Ubiquity don't go live, but Black
Oh.
Ubiquity have a lot of good shorts and little short videos
Mhm.
that always got really really good stuff
Oh, I
in
need
it.
to club up to
Um,
him too. Black
huh?
ubiquity. You said it's black ubiquity.
Black Ubiquity that was just in the chat.
Oh, okay, black.
Black
Okay,
Ubiquity.
nice. Oh,
Lisa got a channel. She got a couple of shorts over there.
Lisa?
Uh,
Okay.
Lisa B. So
Uh-huh.
other than that, I mean, because a lot of the other people I really don't know. And sometimes I watch Armando. I mean, then if I'm on the bullshit that day, whoever they talking about, I go watch them
Right.
and listen to them. So it just depends on what type of mood I'm in.
Uh-huh.
But I've been trying to stay out away from listening to all that drama, because that way if I don't know, then you know what I'm saying. Now I'm not in it. Cause once you
Mhm.
hear something, you like, man, let me go over here and see what they see. And then
Mhm.
these niggas dropping videos
Mhm.
every day, and you still try. Let me see what they said today. Because it goes on and on and on. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
and I watch Miss Coco because she don't go live that much.
No.
She barely does content, but I follow her on IG. I be in her chat sometime over there too.
Okay.
So I guess it's pretty much a lot of the people I've been watching.
Okay.
You know.
Well, I
So,
definitely appreciate you for your time. I'm definitely going to get with you on some other little projects I'm going to talk to you about.
okay.
So we'll be in touch on that. But
Okay.
I'll be in your neck of the woods tomorrow. So
I know you
yeah,
said you're gonna be going down there to make no, girl, you
yeah.
ain't gonna be doing that. I think back no, you got a shopping center.
Mhm. I haven't been
I
down there in
think
years.
I
I
think yeah, they got a little shopping center.
Yeah, so I'm pretty excited about that. So, some like I said, I'll meet some relatives I haven't seen in a long time, and some people that I have never met. So this is going to be exciting for me, because they're coming from all over. So I told you I have a
Mhm.
family, so I'm excited. But I tell you, I'm going to be definitely reaching out to you, Supernova,
Okay.
because like I said, I got something I want to run past you. So,
Okay.
but I'm thankful that you came up. I'm just gonna come up just a little bit before we leave. Thank you so much for those who came through. Clean, what Clean said, they tried to turn a Southern Belle sweetheart bad. Yeah. They tried, but I kept it. Yeah, I always came back to the right path. So I gotta keep it calm. Thank you, Nene, for coming through. It's good to see you. Thank you, everybody, for coming through. And Tommy boy, he's just spilling out. Hey, the word. How are you? Uh,
Oh, the word in here. That's my.
uh-huh.
Oh, I watched the word too. Look at that.
Oh, you did
I ain't even
okay.
mentioned the word. I watched the word. I was in there last night.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
word.
the word be dropping a lot of knowledge.
And you said black ubiquity. Is that
Yeah.
okay? I don't know if you're still in the chat. But let me know if you're still in the chat so maybe someone can put hey D Price, somebody can put
Hey, D
your
Price.
link link in here. Hey Belle, good to see
Hey,
you.
Nene Loyal. We just not speaking to people. It was some people that came through here, and I missed. We
Now
was talking so.
look, I don't know if you did you
Candy
want some
James.
candy?
I ain't seen Candy in a long time. I thought Candy was gone. Candy James over here.
Oh,
They
you
go
are
Black
here.
Ubiquity.
Black
Yeah, that's.
ubiquity. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
somebody put his the word. Can you put his information? Also put Rumorville's information in here. Lisa B. It put her information in here. Whoever's still a content creator and you're in my chat, please let me know so we can definitely put you in. And the word, put your channel in here as well. Hey, Dimple D, good to see you.
Dimple D. It's a lot of these people, they've been around. I hadn't seen them. They probably be over here.
Uh-huh.
And a lot of people left when we was doing all the arguing and cursing. A lot of people don't want to hear that, especially when it's two content creators that they like. You
Mhm.
know, uh,
Yeah, make sure y'all put. I don't
uh,
know the word. If you can do that for me, right now, if you can put Black Ubiquity, put Rumorville, Selena hit Fenichi's link from John's show. What what is Tommy boy? You sound like Santino, but you could be somebody else.
is that Demas?
Oh, okay, that's Demas.
I said I don't know. I'm asking because,
Mhm.
like, Demas and Fedici, like, that's been ongoing for a while. Or, well, I know Agent Smith will talk about Fedici. They always arguing. It's like weird. It's funny. Hey, Roy Lee.
Really? Hey. Yeah, Tommy boy, I'm not
Will
interested.
T. Hey, Will T.
Will T in the house. Yes, yes, yes. Mel W, it's good to see you. It's
Will
good
T be having me laughing. They talking on Will T and that Lonnie boy. They had me over there rolling that day. They was up.
child. Will T and Tim Lonnie. They are epic.
I was in the chat like relationship goals, messing with them. But and
Yeah.
it's fun to see. It's fun to see people have a good time on here.
Uh-huh. Did anybody want to come up or
Okay, Nene.
Nene, she got it. She be trying to support everybody.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Nene always will support me. I think a lot of people did miss that, Nene. I think a lot of people missed that I changed my name.
Uh-huh.
'Cause that's what she was saying. I just realized you changed your name to
Y'all make
Rumorville.
Y'all make sure y'all sub up to Rumorville. Like I said, she has some great content and Black Ubiquity. I gotta definitely sub up to you.
Right, Will T. Yeah.
Definitely sub up to you. Um, see if I can go up. Yeah, the word has a great channel as well. He's always thinking outside of the box. So yeah, y'all check him out. I just subbed up to you, Black Ubiquity. Thank you for coming through. I just subbed up. So yeah, we look us small content creators got to stick together and help each other out. So I appreciate you. Yes, she
Thanks,
actually
D
does.
Price and Nene.
I'm gonna share some of her content. Let me see. Put
I
this
don't
up
know
here.
what we sharing now. I ain't been talking about nobody. I mean, I kind of got them on private. So,
You
oh,
got
you
the
share like one of these
I'm
little.
sure your
Okay,
shorts.
okay.
That the Lunchables are containing a high level of lead, sodium, and carbodium. Okay, so what happens is they're testing them against the ones that are sold in the grocery stores. They're saying the ones that are sold in the schools have 960 milligrams of sodium, as opposed to the ones in the grocery store only having 740 milligrams of sodium. They tested 12 different ones. Only one of them came back without anything in it. The rest of them
Mm.
also contain something that is called phthalates. And what phthalates can lead to is reproductive problems, cancer,
What?
and diabetes. Also, the lead and everything that's also in there with the lead and the sodium that can lead to cancer was that the Lunchables are containing a
Okay,
high
let me
level
go to the rest other one.
by
Oh, Chris
Sean P.
Brown.
Diddy Combs
Look, I just
was
be.
by Sean P. Diddy Combs. But not only that, y'all, he has now implicated none other than Chris Brown. Well, y'all know it is getting worse out here because what's going on now is that in this paper, which is 58 pages long, I will post the part where he speaks on Chris Brown. He did mention that it was parties going on, a lot of people was getting drunk. It's the same allegations, that he was already talking about. But he spoke in particular at this one party. He said it was always people around, like this one particular party where Chris Brown was in attendance, as well as a whole lot of underage teenage girls. So, I mean, he doesn't say what Chris Brown did, what he's alleging Chris Brown did, but he did implicate that he was there. And during that party, he by Sean P. Diddy Combs.
There you- Oh, let me see this one. I think I seen this one
Rules.
today.
There's a young lady by the name of Faith Stowers. She's suing Bravo right now for race harassment. She says that even coming into the show, she was approached by Miss Vanderpump herself. She brought her into the show saying they was gonna add a little bit of color to the show, but she say, unbeknownst to her, she had to deal with racism, sexual harassment, and physical assault. Okay, so she said she went and reported to the NBC and to the show producers, and they basically told her with with uncertain terms that she just needs to be quiet. And then when she came back, she found out that they had put her under unpaid volunteers. So she was no longer getting paid. She does
Wow.
have some really big lawyers, and they're saying it looks like she's going to actually win this case. So I guess we'll be checking back on that because everybody's suing everybody right
How
now.
long are your shorts?
During an interrogation in
Like a minute. You could play this dude. I thought this was interesting. They're
2017,
1 minute.
Jonathan Oddie told the police that he had had sex with Cassie as well as he was a sex slave for P. Diddy. He also made
What?
other claims like DJ Khaled is GAY. He also said that Rick Ross was also GAY. This is the
Mm.
same guy that was actually arrested because he shot up in one of Donald Trump's hotels at that time and he had a shootout with the police. Now people are saying, is he crazy or was he actually telling the truth? I had sex with Cassie and Sean. Basically, he would masturbate I wanted with Cassie. I had like 15 encounters and I heard a lot of business. Because what they would do is Sean
Oh my
talks about it
god.
on the phone and on the TV with people and stuff, and I was like a sex slave, okay? For them, that's what I was. That's all right? I got herpes and I came back and I see it for during an interrogation into
I mean, it could be because it's a lot of weird stuff going on in Hollywood, but he might be schizophrenic. Oh,
Well, these, but
uh-huh.
see, these shorts are from my upload, right?
Uh-huh.
So I did all these stories in one upload.
Oh,
And
okay.
then I turn around and remix them all. So I got like 6 or 7 shorts. So I'm just saying that's like some game if you want to know. Because
Mhm.
YouTube has the remix now. So you could
Okay.
take your videos, any part of your video, and you can edit into a short.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
see, now you're in the shorts, even though you still have your people that want to watch your lives and your uploads, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you got shorts over there, and shorts go where they go. Once you learn
Mm-hmm.
how to pick your category and stuff like that, kind of get them in the right category.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Thank you, Dimple D. And people don't understand why I got 43,000 subscribers on my shorts. Now you see what I'm doing over there?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for showing this, Selena. Because
Yeah.
people over here normally don't watch shorts. But I'm
Yeah.
glad you showed them how I'm putting down on the short.
Yeah, I started watching them pretty often, and I said I'm gonna start working on more shorts as well. So when I saw yours, I was just like, okay, I think I could do something like that. And Realist, put your channel in the chat as well. Realist has a channel, so make sure you
Oh
put
yeah,
your
the realest, yeah.
yeah. So he does a lot of the battle rap. So y'all check Realist out. But yeah, Dimple D, she be supporting a lot of people too. Mhm.
Mhm.
Because you be speaking in some real. Thank you. I appreciate you. What's
And
up, John
see,
John?
if you like your subjects, you do a
Mhm.
lot of lives where you have subjects and
Right.
you really talk about your subject, or you really giving you do reactions too. I've seen you do that. So what you can do is take any part of it, any part, turn it into a short. Put you a good
Mhm.
title on there. You know what I'm saying? And it helped because you pretty. So hey, put your face on there. Bam, you got people clicking because people we understand this, and it ain't no shot at nobody.
Mhm.
Understand that beauty and celebrities and all this stuff. This is what get clicks and views.
Mhm.
People would click on you because you a woman. They
Mhm.
don't even know what you're saying. So, but you kill the game like that because you're working. You use one thing you already did, and you might have a video. You
Mhm.
might can get 20 shorts out of a
Mhm.
video.
20
I
shorts.
do that once I realized that.
Okay. Yeah, the word he be having some good information as well.
Yeah, the vertical. I ain't never did the vertical, but I see how the vertical goes. The vertical do put you in the shorts, and the shorts go everywhere. That
Oh,
is
really?
true. You get a lot of subscribers off of vertical lives.
What?
It'd be
Vertical
like,
lives put in your
you can
shorts.
do the live in the vertical form now with YouTube.
I didn't know
When I
that.
be out there in the middle of the night, I go to vertical lives. I just be going to different people lives. They be having like 400 and 500 people in their live, and they don't be doing nothing.
So okay, so you mean I can go and just press live, not the StreamYard, but just regular, just press live on
Yeah,
YouTube Live, and that's what
yeah,
they
and go
consider.
vertical.
What? I might try
I
that
mean,
one day.
we'll still know. Your people will still know. It
Okay.
kind of shows like it's kind of like an IG live though.
Uh-huh.
The words like on the screen like that. But
Right. That's
a lot
fine.
of people are getting a whole lot of subscribers from doing vertical.
I'm gonna try that. I am going to try that. Thank you, the word, and
Yeah, I forgot
people
about
know
that. I don't really do live that much, but yeah, the vertical. I was looking into it. A lot of people.
that. Sympathy crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna try that one day. But like I said, I really I got something in work, so I'll be talking to you soon.
Okay,
When I come back from out of town. So yeah, but
okay.
John, put your link in the chat as well, so people can know
Who is
about
it? The
you.
John Show.
Uh-huh.
Hey, John Show.
I always call him John. So yeah, I want every content creator, and if you're not a content creator and you let me know, I want your channel to be in here as well. Did you guys put up you said Lisa had a channel. If somebody can put
Yeah,
Lisa's,
Lisa B.
mhm, put her, and thank you, Lisa, for
Nurse
joining my
Ratchet.
membership. I appreciate you. The word can I just need to know it's you, because it's a lot of people that's been doing some farm work. So if you could just okay. How you doing? The word?
What up, though? Hey,
What up, though?
Hey.
hey, so I didn't even know you hit. I seen you rise, and I didn't even know you hit that 40. Congratulations, sis.
Yeah. Thank
Yeah,
you. Thank you so much. You know, you was definitely inspiration.
Uh-huh.
You know, you
thanks.
got all the millions of views over there on that short.
Off that one short, but you did it
And
off
people.
your. That's the difference. You did it off your short, sis. You motivating me
Mhm.
to get in the game. Hey, I didn't want to say this before. I just felt like you. I just felt like certain things was holding you back, and when you shook it off, you blew
Mhm.
real quick. So, um, you know,
Mhm.
and I can't wait till you hit that 100K because it's coming.
Man, hey, y'all get ready. Y'all gonna be like super getting on my damn nerves. I'm be having a baby. It's gonna be the plaque. I'm be at McDonald's with my plaque. We gonna be at Walmart. We gonna be twerking. Me and my plaque gonna be doing everything.
Hey,
Um,
so listen too. This is how you can still use StreamYard and get into that vertical live stream.
Mhm.
Before you start your stream, go to settings, go to general, and put it in portrait mode. And you can
Portrait
still
mode.
use.
Okay.
oh,
Yeah, that's what you got to do. You can still use
Okay.
StreamYard. And
I'm gonna
I
try it.
was wondering what portrait mode was.
yeah, that
I'm
puts
glad
you.
you told me that because I haven't been
That'll be
going now.
that'll be dope for you because it puts you in a short cell. So everyone who watches your shorts, because some people only watch shorts, but when they scroll
Mhm.
through shorts, your stream will pop up in that short show too. So people
Mhm.
who
Mhm.
was off the short, it worked really well. That's how my views rose up. Selena, you would take off with it. You really need
Okay.
to think about doing that vertical
I
live.
am. Like I said, I'm glad you guys came up here. See, this is what content creators should be doing: networking, letting me know, and what
That's
I
the
know, I need to tell you guys, and vice versa. So that's the
the
best
only
thing.
thing though. This is the only thing. When
Uh-huh.
you that vertical live stream, people can't put links. So if you got a guest, you want to send them the link to the IG, like through IG or something.
Oh,
Because
okay.
the only way they can get up, they can't. It don't hyperlink. So what they have to do is either type it in, or you
Uh-huh.
can send it to like I got Discord and IG. I send it through there, and then that way
Okay.
people who come on the panel can come through there. That's the
Oh,
only bad thing. It's not
that's the only
hyperlink.
difference. Okay.
But from what
Uh,
Now
I was
I don't
I
like the way the chat look on the verticals, but I guess I have to get used to it. Like
yeah
mhm.
if you're watching, the
yeah
way the chat looks is kind of, it's different than what we used to. But I think that it's a lot of people that be in those lives though. I see them all the time. So,
and I
and I
say
guess
this
they.
take advantage of it now because they changing the algorithm. They playing with it.
Okay.
Like
Mhm.
at first
I'm excited
I was in the
about that.
thousands and now it's back down to hundreds, but it's still worth it.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Now, Robzilla TV. I didn't know you had a channel, so I'm subbing up to you as well. Can you guys
So
put Robzilla's TV in the chat, please?
let me go back
Um,
on
I
the pop up.
subbed up to him. Yeah, I subbed up to Lisa, Robzilla. I already am subbed up to John John. Who else is in here in Realist? But Mel, do you have one? A channel? Yeah, but this is some good information, y'all. So thank you. I definitely will be using some of this information. Will T has a channel. I think somebody put Will T
Mhm.
in there as well. So guys, I had a great time. I'm just overwhelmed with all of this information and excited. And like I said, Super, I will be getting with you soon. So we got some
Okay.
things to go over. I'm excited about it and see how you think of what you think about it.
Okay.
You said I'm not so computer literate as I thought, Miss Number trying to do content. Okay. I'll drop my link. Okay, let me I don't know. The word, can you drop Mel's content in there as well?
Yeah.
Mel be having some gems, so you guys need to check
Okay,
them out.
I go over there and check out MLW. I didn't. That's my first time seeing that person name. So I definitely will come back and sub up to them too.
I'm gonna drop down
Yeah.
below.
Okay,
So
this is what it's all about. It's
yes, it
enough
is.
money. It's
For
enough
everybody.
money. Like I say, YouTube got more than enough money.
Uh-huh.
More than enough. We can all get some. And
Okay.
I've always said if this sector was supportive and we weren't getting into it and we was just all doing content and doing panels and stuff, it's some winning
Right.
personalities over here. It's some great talented people over here with those drops and intros and I like boy, y'all could be soaring. Like I'm just saying we just
Mhm.
get caught up a little bit, but
But
I
guys,
definitely have enjoyed it.
I have had a great time, Super, and I hope you have a wonderful night. Like I said, I'm gonna bless you real good pretty soon with some with the love donation, as they say in church. So I appreciate your time because you didn't have to do it. So I do thank you so much for that. You know, we had some
Nope.
technical difficulties, but you know,
Yeah.
hey, that ain't gonna stop us. You know, we know how to keep going. So thank you so much, Super. You have a wonderful night. Okay.
You too. Thank you for having me. I'm dropped down. Thank you
All
so
right.
much. All right.
Thank you. Guys, I appreciate you guys for coming through and really hanging out with me and Super. I had a great time. And thank you, Tommy Boy. I didn't know any of that information, all of that, but that's pretty interesting to say the least. You know, I try to not even sometimes respond, but hey, in this life, and this goes for me and everybody else in the world. You reap what you sow. So hey, it is what it is. But I hope everybody has a good night. I'm a little sleepy, so I'm gonna get myself together. I haven't ate anything but a protein shake after I worked out, so I'm ready to eat a little something. Um, okay. What did you say, Tommy? This is one of your best lives. This is great. You were a true blessing to us. Well, I appreciate you, Tommy boy. I don't know quite who you are, but thank you for coming through and being supportive and being encouraging. It's always good to have people encourage you instead of downing you, right? hmm So you guys be blessed. And I will talk to you later. Make sure y'all sub up to everybody. I don't know if I'll be going live. Might go live in old Arkansas. I might go live just depending on how I feel and what I'm gonna talk about. But I might be having too much fun with my kin folks that I might not even. I might have to see y'all Monday. So it just depends on how I feel. But you guys have a wonderful night. I'm a little sleepy. I'm a sleepyhead. So hey Rich, what's good? What is good? What'd you say, Tommy? I'm the one that needed all you guys to see when people use your pictures and disrespect your channel. Just vanish. Uh-huh. Yes, yes, yes. Life brings about a change. And sometimes you don't even have to do anything. Just sit back and be cute. So love you guys to Reese's Pieces, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. And thank you again. Also, if you want to donate, Selena Star. Also, I have memberships for certain videos that are on membership, and I do thank you for the new member, Miss Lisa. And what else I was gonna say? I think that's about it. So y'all have a good night. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.